welcome once again to Al's Yoga. See, Al's Yoga. If you go on to YouTube, Al's Yoga, you can see some of my videos. You can also, if you friend me on Facebook, Al's Yoga, you can see some of the videos I post on my Facebook page, which are the same as what you see on YouTube. So, and there's no charge, which is always a good thing, right? All right, so we have the 3 no's of yoga. There's no competition in yoga. You're not in competition with anyone in the room, and probably you're the only one in the room, so you're not in competition with yourself. You're trying to work to a point where effort and ease meet. When you get there, you'll know it. You'll feel a stretch, but there is no pain. That's the second no. No pain in yoga. If you feel pain at any point, you stop doing what you're trying to do, all right? If you feel pain, your body is telling you should stop doing what you're doing. Lastly, just do the best you can. There's no judgment in yoga. Do the best you can. And then the 4th no, which we don't, is no falling out of the chair. Make sure you don't fall out of the chair, all right? So breathing through the nose, both the inhalation and the exhalation through the nose. So it's called birth breathing or belly breathing. So the way we were all born breathing is birth breathing. So what that means is when you exhale, if you draw your navel back towards your spine, when you inhale, your stomach comes back out. You exhale, navel back towards your spine, you inhale, your stomach comes back out. This is the way we're all born breathing. If you watch a baby breathe, that's the way they breathe. If you're on your back at night in bed and you focus on your breathing, you will automatically belly breathe. When you inhale, you feel your stomach rise. When you exhale, your navel goes back towards your spine. All right? So most of us don't belly breathe. We breathe shallow into the top third of our lungs. So if you can't belly breathe, just try to remember to not hold your breath at any point, all right? I'll tell you when to inhale and exhale, but you're working with your own breath, all right? All right, we're going to start off with the sun salutation. So we sit in Egyptian pose, shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and ankles in a straight line. This is Egyptian pose. If you want, you can take your index finger and your thumb together, palms up. And now as you breathe, you have an inhalation, then there's a pause. You have an exhalation, there's another pause. So you're counting your inhalation as you inhale, and you're counting your exhalation as you exhale. And what you want to try to do is to balance the breath. Most people inhale longer than they exhale. So what you want to do is match your inhalation to your exhalation so it's easier to balance your breath. So just take a moment and try to focus on your breath. And if you can, try to match the inhalation to the exhalation, balancing your breath. And if you can't, just try to remember to breathe at all times, all right? All right, so now we want to start with our sun salutation. So we're going to inhale, both arms up overhead. We're going to interlace our fingers, turn our palms towards the ceiling, and then try to straighten your arms. You lengthen your spine. When you do this, it creates space between your vertebrae, and it's good for your back. So if you have back issues, I do this every day. All right, from here, we're going to exhale and forward fold. Right, so you're hinging at the hip. Your spine is lengthened, your neck is in line with your spine, and then we're going to inhale, come back up. Now, we're going to take both hands under our right thigh. We're going to lift the right leg. We're going to wiggle the foot clockwise. And I mirror, so it looks the same as you. I'm not mistaking this for my right leg. This is my left leg, but it'd be your right leg. So we mirror. All right, and then you come down. Now we switch legs. So left leg, and you're wiggling the foot clockwise. And if you pay attention, you'll notice that it's easier to wiggle the foot clockwise on one leg than the other. All right, then you're going to come down. Now, shoulders back, chest out, cobra pose. All right, you get a mild back bend here. Then we're going to inhale back up. We're going to interlace the fingers. We're going to turn our palms towards the ceiling. And we're going to exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. All right, so we inhale, we come back up, palms together, hands in front of the sternum, and we release down. All right, now we're going to do a second one. Inhale up, interlace the fingers, palms towards the ceiling. Good, exhale, hinge at the hip, forward fold. Inhale, come up. Now we're going to take both hands under the left thigh. We're going to lift the leg. We're going to wiggle the foot counterclockwise. And again, pay attention. You'll notice that it's easier to wiggle one foot counterclockwise than the other. So as we begin to do yoga, we learn different things about our body. All right, come down, switch legs counterclockwise. All right, shoulders back, chest out, cobra pose. So you feel that in your back, nice back bend. Inhale the arms up overhead, interlace the fingers, turn the palms towards the ceiling, hinging at the hips, spine lengthened, forward fold. All right, inhale, come back up, let the palms come together, hands in front of sternum, release down. All right, take your right hand on the side of the chest, stretch up through the left side of the body, and then we're going to exhale over. And again, don't fall out of the chair. So you open the side of your body from your hip all the way up, come back on the way. So hatha yoga is 2 words, sun and moon. The right side of your body is the sun side, the left side is the moon side. When we do hatha yoga, we try to bring both sides in balance. All right, we come back up. Now we're going to gently twist. So take your right hand on your left thigh, left hand on your left shoulder. You're going to excellent twist out to the side. Now, you want to look out over your shoulder. Wherever your eyes can see, your body can twist. For those of you that twist far enough, you're going to take your left hand behind your back and hold your right thigh. All right, then we come back to center. We're going to go the other way. So right hand, right shoulder, left hand, right thigh. Exhale, twisting. And again, depending on how far you twist, you can always try that. That gets you more of a twist. All right, and then we come back. Now we'll do some neck work. So you want to inhale, lengthen the spine. You want to exhale, take your left ear towards your left shoulder. You stretch the right side of your neck. Now you're breathing, right? Don't hold your breath. You're still breathing here. And then we come back up to center. We inhale, we exhale, right ear, right shoulder, and back to center. All right, inhale, exhale, left ear, left shoulder, and then back up to center. Inhale, exhale, right ear, right shoulder. All right, we come back up. Now we want to make figure eights with our head. So we're going to inhale, look out over the left shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest and let the head come up. Inhale, look out of your right shoulder. Exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest and let the head come up. All right, inhale. Left shoulder, exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, then let the head come up. Inhale, right shoulder, exhale the chin along the collarbone to the center of the chest, and then let the head come up. Now we want to inhale both arms up overhead. We're going to interlace our fingers. Once more, we're going to turn our palms towards the ceiling. Try to straighten your arms, lengthen your spine. All right, let your arms come out to the side. Palms up, palms towards the floor, and then thumbs towards the back. Loosen the shoulders. All right, palms towards the floor. Now we want to take the left hand, left earlobe, top of the head, right earlobe, right shoulder. Now if you get to your right shoulder, you want to keep your arm parallel to the floor and then walk your hand down along your arm. Don't let your arm come up. All right, so again, you're stretching from your hip all the way up the side of the body, and then we're going to come out, and we're going to do the other side. So, earlobe, top of the head, other earlobe, shoulder, or you walk your hand out along your arm. All right, and then we'll come back and release down. So inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. Go the other way, inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. All right, we're going to take the right arm in front of the body, palm up. We take the left hand, fold the fingers down towards the floor. Now, look, your arm stays straight, all right? And you gently pull back. Force is never appropriate in yoga, so gently. Now, we turn the fingers towards the ceiling, and once more, we're going to pull back on the fingers. All right, and now, fingers towards the floor, and you pull on the back of your right hand. All right, and we're going to switch, right? Both sides, we always do both sides, so fingers go towards the floor, the arm stays straight. All right, fingers towards the ceiling, gently pull back. All right, fingers towards the floor, and once more you want to pull back on the fingers. All right, once more, release down now. Inhale the shoulders up, exhale back and down. Inhale up, exhale back and down. And we're going to go the other way. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. Inhale up, exhale forward and down. All right, now we do eagle arms. So palms together, forearms together, or if you can, you cross your elbows, your palms come together. If it doesn't look like this, you do it this way. Now, some of us are just trying to get our forearms to touch, right? If you can get your forearms to touch, we're going to inhale straight up and exhale down. Now, when you go up, you don't want your hands to go back towards your head. You want your arms straight up, right? Now, when you go up, if your elbows start to separate, only go up as far as you can with your elbows together, right? Forearms touching. So inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, now, you can continue like that, or if you're crossing your arms, you do the other side. So palms together, forearms together, inhale, you go straight up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, we'll release, shake out. Now we're going to take our arms out in front, thumbs face towards the floor. So you're going to take your left hand over your right hand, interlace your fingers. You're going to exhale the hands in towards the chest and over and back. Exhale in and over and back. And exhale in and over and back. And now without looking at your hands, wiggle your right pinky. Now look down, make sure it was your right pinky. All right, come back and we're going to switch hands. So exhale in and over and back. Exhale in and over and back. One more, in and over and back. All right, shake out. Now take your thumb to the pad of your pinky finger. Take your arms out, shoulder height. You're going to inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. All right? Good. All right, so now we're going to do both legs up. We're going to inhale, point the toes, exhale, flex the feet. Inhale, point, exhale, flex. So flexed, pointed, flexed, pointed, flexed, point and smile, right? We know it's good for us to laugh and smile. All right, inhale, smile. All right, then we're going to release down. Now, we'll do some strap work. So you're going to take your strap, which could be a yoga strap, it could be a piece of rope, an old chain, whatever you got available. All right, so we're going to put our strap onto our left foot. Now we want to try to straighten the left leg. So if we can, we're going to walk our hand up the strap. Now, if you can reach your foot and keep your leg straight and your arm straight, you don't need the strap. Most of us are going to use a strap. So you get here, and then you take the left leg out to the left side. You can do this at home, in bed, or on the floor if you can get up and down from the floor. All right, then you come back. Now you're going to walk your hand up the strap. See how close you can get your hand to your foot. But again, legs straight, arms straight. Good. All right, now you're going to switch the strap into your right hand. You're going to take your left leg out to the right side. All right, then we're going to come back to center. And we're going to switch legs, switch feet. So strap goes around the foot. Walk your hand up the strap. Straight arm, straight leg. And then take the right leg out to the right side. All right, you come back to center, walk both hands up the strap, try to get towards your foot. Remember, no pain, right? If you do this and it hurts, you don't do it. Or you don't do it as far up. All right, now, take the right leg out to the left side. All right, and we're going to come back, and now we're going to take the soles of the feet. The bottom of the feet touch. Your knees go out to the side. Make sure you're not falling off the chair, right? So we want to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to see if we can get the feet off the floor. Some of us are just trying to get the bottom of the feet to touch, which is fine, right? You find your own edge, or you can come up. And then some people can grab their feet, and some people can take the big toe and touch the forehead. But if you do that, it's usually better if you're doing that on the floor because there's less room to fall. All right, you don't have to do that. All right. All right, now we're going to release down, and we're going to take our strap, do a little shoulder work with the strap. You're going to take your strap over your left shoulder, and the strap is in your left hand. Now, if you're able to stand and do this, you have that option, but make sure your balance is good. We don't want anyone to fall, right? So you're going to inhale up, you're going to exhale back. You're trying to get your elbow to face towards the ceiling. Just get as close as you can. And then look, the right hand goes to the lower back to hold the strap. You don't want to be way down here. You want to be towards your lower back. So then you're going to inhale. Both hands, both shoulders move. You exhale down. You inhale up, you exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. One more. Inhale up, exhale down. Now you try to get your elbow again behind your head. And you're going to walk the hand up the strap, see how close you can get. All right, so you can stay like this, or you can hinge at the hip, spine lengthen, neck in line with the spine, forward fold. All right, then you come back up. Now I have to do the other side, right? Hatha, both sides. So strap is in your right hand, you inhale up, exhale back, trying to get the elbow towards the ceiling. Left hand goes to your lower back to hold the strap. Inhale, both hands, both shoulders move. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. One more. Inhale up. Exhale down. Walk your hand up the strap. All right. Now again, you can stay like this, or you can exhale, hinge at the hip, and forward fold. All right. Inhale. You come back up, and then we can release the strap. That'll take care of strap work. So now, with or without your strap, you're going to see if you can take your left ankle on top of your right thigh. All right? Then you're going to inhale, come up on the balls of the toes of the right foot, and exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Now, from here, we want to lengthen the spine. We always want to keep the spine lengthened, all right? And then you're going to hinge at the hip, forward fold, and then you come over. Find your own edge. All right, then you come back up. Now we can hold the thigh, we can hold the foot, and we're going to try and raise the leg and rock the baby, seated leg cradle. So we're here. Maybe we're here if we're more flexible. And then check the bottom of your shoe, make sure it's clean. You can also do it this way. Actually, if I was working at home, I wouldn't have shoes on. So, all right, and then you take, what happened? Take the big toe, see if you can touch your forehead. No, don't do that. All right? And when people do this, they generally take the head down to the toe. So it's not that. You want to take your toe up, but you don't have to do that. You're just trying to open your hip here, right? Seated leg cradle. All right, then you release down. Other side, here. All right, so ankle on the thigh. You inhale, come up on the balls of the toes. You exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. We'll do one more. Inhale up, exhale down. All right, both hands go to your shin. So we want to hinge at the hip, spine lengthen, neck in line with the spine. We exhale, we come over. Again, find your own edge. It doesn't matter how far over you get. It's your edge that counts. All right, come back up. We're going to rock the baby. All right, so again, any version of this, you find your, whatever is good for you. All right, and then we're going to release down. So, there is no such thing as a perfect pose, but every pose that you do is perfect for your body when you do it. So try to keep that in mind. It doesn't matter what anybody else can do. It doesn't matter what I can do. You're just trying to find your own edge, where effort and ease meet. All right? All right, now we want to do warrior poses. So we're going to take the right leg out to the right side. We're going to take the left leg straight back. Right, we're going to turn our shoulders and our hips to the right. And then you want to inhale, both thumbs up overhead, shoulder width apart, palms facing. So this is about shoulder width apart. You can also interlace your fingers, turn your palms towards the ceiling. So you want to try to straighten your arms, good for your back. So some of us are here, which is okay. You're just trying to work your edge a little, so eventually you get your arms straight. This is Warrior One pose. Now from here, we're going to inhale. When we exhale, we're going to take our arms out over our shoulders. Your arms are parallel to the floor. Check back, make sure your back arm is parallel to the floor. All right? And you stretch out through the fingers. So Warrior Two pose. Now we're going to inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. All right, now we want to turn the right palm towards the ceiling. We're going to lean out 3 inches to the right. We want to exhale the right arm up, left arm back, reverse warrior, looking straight ahead. Now again, if you look up, I don't encourage that because you can look up with your eyes, but if you do look up, you want to make sure there's no folds in the skin of your neck. If there's folds in the skin of the neck, it means you're compressing the vertebrae in your neck. You don't want to do that. So if you have to look up, you look up. Smooth skin, you don't compress the vertebrae in your neck. All right, then come back to Warrior Two. And then we're going to swivel, Warrior One. All right, we're going to come back to seated. Now before we go up on the other side, we're going to separate the knees further than the hips, and we're going to forward fold. And what are we doing? Yes, hinging at the hip, spine lengthened, neck in line with the spine. You find your own edge. And don't fall out of the chair. All right, come back up. Now we're going to go the other way. We come out, back, all right, trying to get the back leg straight, arms overhead. So if you want, you can interlace the fingers, turn the palms toward the ceiling. All right, now you release. Arms come over the legs. Warrior Two, from Warrior One to Warrior Two. Inhale, make 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. Inhale, 2 stop signs, exhale down. All right, and then we turn the left palm towards the ceiling. We lean out, and left arm up, right arm back, reverse warrior. All right, and then back to Warrior Two, arms over the legs. Good swivel, Warrior One. All right, and then we come back to seated. So in the beginning, we talked about the breath, about matching the inhalation to the exhalation to balance the breath. Next, scientifically studied and proven that if we increase the exhalation longer than the inhalation, kicks off your relaxation response, your heart rate, your respiration, and your blood pressure go down. Now, you don't want to be walking around doing lion's pose, called lion's pose, right? You don't want to be doing this all the time. So if you're on blood pressure medication, make sure you stay with your medication. But anyway, you see this on the talk shows, right? They talk about, Dr. Oz talks about the breath. Whenever Deepak Chopra is on, he talks about the breath. So we want to try to increase our exhalation. So we're going to do lion's pose. We're going to set an intention If there's anything or anyone that's bothering you, you want to try to let it go with this raw. It's not good to hold on to negative energy. So you set an intention, then you exhale. You take a deep inhalation, your arms come up, cactus arms, and you roar as long as you can on one exhalation. So, and you're down. Now, if you do this, if you get lightheaded or dizzy, you stop. You don't do it. So what happens if you can't do lion's pose without getting lightheaded or dizzy? What you can do is, as you're seated, you can focus on your inhalation again, focus on your exhalation, and when you exhale, try to deepen your inhalation. So your exhalation, your inhalation, you deepen your exhalation, so your exhalation is longer than your inhalation. It has the same effect as lion's pose. But this is more fun, right? Yeah, okay. Exhale. Take a deep inhalation. Okay, and you'll release down. All right, we'll do one more of these. So again, you want to set an intention. If it's the same intention, that's okay. If it's a different intention, that's okay. So we exhale. We take a deep inhalation. All right. Now, I don't know if you can tell, but when I do this, my back is off the chair. Because if you try to take a deep inhalation and your back is on the chair, your back ribs are on top of your lungs. You can't expand your lungs to take in more air. So your back should be off. And I see some people, when they take a deep inhalation, they go, all right, when you bend over like that, it has the same effect. Your back ribs are on top of your lungs. So if you're in the Egyptian pose, right, shoulders over hips, you just deepen your inhalation and you keep filling up your chest, all right? And the more you practice this, you'll be surprised the longer you can hold the exhalation. And now you feel relaxed, right? So that means it's time for laughter yoga. Now you can get certified to teach laughter yoga now. There's so many different styles of yoga. So laughter yoga is one of them. Now if you do laughter yoga, usually you form a circle and you just laugh spontaneously, and it's great for you. Why? Because it releases endorphins. Endorphins are the thing of back of sharks. No, save it for group laughter. Endorphins. So when you release endorphins, it improves your immune system. You get sick less often. And now is a good time to have your immune system at peak performance. So for our laughter yoga today, we have, all right. And remember, I don't make these up. They were sent to me. I bought a dog from my friend, the blacksmith, today. As soon as we got home, he made a bolt for the door. All right, let me read that again. I bought a dog from my friend, the blacksmith, today. Remember blacksmiths? As soon as he got home, he made a bolt for the door. All right, so I tell you, it's good for you to laugh. Now, let's say you can't laugh because you didn't think that was humorous. All right, then you can smile. What? So even if it's a make-believe smile, your body doesn't know that, and it still releases endorphins into your system. So once again, it improves your immune system, all right? So we have lion's pose, relaxing. We have laughter, which improves our immune system. All right? All right. Now we'll add a little twist. So take your left hand, try to hold your right ankle. Then if you can, right arm towards the ceiling. Then if you can, right hand goes behind the back and holds your thigh. If you want, you can gaze up and smile. All right, come back up. Then we go the other way. So whenever we expand or lengthen, we inhale. Whenever we fold or twist, we exhale. So you're going to exhale over. All right, right hand, left ankle, left arm towards the ceiling, or left hand behind your back, holds your right thigh. Smiling is optional, but good for you. All right, so then we're going to come back up. All right, so now we want to do a self-massage. So we come here, and you're doing this at home. So anything that we do that feels good, you should do more of it. Your body is telling you it feels good, you should do more of it. And if one side is more flexible than the other, then you want to work on the side that's not as flexible to bring both sides into balance. And we'll do a little back work here. All right, we'll do that. Take your arms out shoulder height. All right, give yourself a hug. All right, now we'll go the other way. Give yourself a hug. All right, and then you release down. All right, so now we're going to do our eye exercise. So Egyptian pose, right? Shoulders over hips, hips and knees in a straight line, knees and ankles are in a straight line, right? Neck in line, spine lengthened, neck in line with the spine. All right, so you're going to look straight ahead. Now, just your eyes move. So you want to take your eyes over to 3 o'clock and then back to 9. And then we go 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, 3, 9, right back to center, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 6, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 9, 6, 3, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12, 3, 6, 9, 12. Come back to center, blink a few times. Yeah, okay. Good for your eyes. Brings blood to your optic nerve. All right? Okay. So now, we're going to do Shavasana, relaxation. I'm going to talk you through a full body scan. Now, usually in class, at the end of each part, I'll ring a bell, but we're not going to ring the bell today. That's in honor of the inventor of dynamite. What? Yes, the inventor of dynamite, Nobel. Nobel? Nobel. All right, never mind. You don't understand that? The Nobel Prize is money that was given for peace, because when Nobel realized the damage that dynamite had done, he felt he had to do something to make up for that. And that's how we have the Nobel Peace Prize. All right, so sometimes you take Al's yoga class, you learn things. Not always. And I'm sure you can look that up, right? Okay. So anyway, Egyptian pose, right? You're going to close your eyes. I'm going to talk you through a full body scan. At the end of each part, you just don't move the body, just bring your attention there and mentally release the part of the body, I tell you. All right? So we're going to bring our attention to our left foot. You're going to release the left foot, the leg, thigh, and hip. And now bring your attention to your right foot. Let your right foot, leg, thigh, hip relax. Let your stomach and your lower back relax. Chest, upper back, relax. Put your left hand, arm, shoulder, relax. Let your right hand, arm, shoulder, relax. Right, neck, throat, mouth, jaw, relax. Eyes, face, ears, scalp, relax. So all the muscles in your body are relaxed. You want to try to focus your attention on your breath as you breathe through your nose. And if you have thoughts, you want to try to let go of the thoughts and return your attention to your breath. And allow yourself this time to relax. bring our attention back into the room. We'll open our eyes, wiggle our hands, wiggle our feet. And for a lot of people, the hardest part of yoga is Shavasana. When you close your eyes and you try to quiet your mind does not want to cooperate. So it takes a lot of practice, like learning to play the piano. You do a little bit every day, and eventually it's not as difficult as it was when you started. But it depends on the day. So you don't judge the Shavasana either, you just do it. All right? So we're going to take our arms out to the side, shake out. Now, palms face the ceiling. Inhale, try to match your breath with your movement as you inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale down, movement and breath. All right, inhale, come up. Let your palms come together. Exhale your hands in front of your sternum. And we end the class by saying Namaste, which has many different meanings. I like I honor you, you honor me. Thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. Namaste.